Got Horford. Kyle Korver is out there with Lowry. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Butler in the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Durant kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double.
Well, I never got to compete in a dunk contest, but I've seen more than a few at All-Star Weekend. It's just amazing what players today can do in the air. Still, I think my favorite dunker of all time was Julius Erving. Watching him in transition was just a thing of beauty.
Now Lillard following Durant's 3-point attempt. Lillard against Lowry. Clock at 6. Lillard attacking. The wide open look for Durant.
Kevin Durant.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Clark dunks are becoming increasingly more complex, whether they're in game or during events.
Well, the athleticism of the players is just off the charts over the last 2+ decades. So just about everybody, no matter what their size, when you look at NBA guys, can throw it down. And, you know, Steve mentioned his favorite dunker. Mine would have to be Dominique Wilkins. His two-handed double clutch sideways tilt throwdowns would have to be up there as well.
Well, you know, Michael Jordan, Vince Carter.
Oh yeah,
my gosh, you can go on and on. There's some
sure could.
acrobatic guys, high flyers for sure. John Wall's checked in for Kyle Korver. And West also making a switch. Chris Paul, he's checked in for James Harden. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Marc Gasol's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
A nice shot by Gasol.
How about that? They respond to a 3-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Russell Westbrook in for the West. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. From the corner, Westbrook can't get it to go. And here we go with Kyrie Irving.
You heard talk last year of the NBA perhaps considering adding a 4-pointer as a shot. Something you only really see in celebrity games for charity. It would certainly have had a huge impact if it was implemented, but I think that would be a reach, folks. So let's stay with the 3-pointer.
Gasol's shot is good.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's open.
And the shot is good. Now here's Nowitzki. Here's Durant. And he slams it one-handed.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And Wall kicks to Irving. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. And that's 17 points for Wall.
Wow, this 4th quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Kicks it to Horford. He feeds it to Irving. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
It's been a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
Wall, that's good.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
All alone. That is good. Wall's got 14 points here in the second half. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
And finished off by Paul.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And here's the fast break. Irving double team. And he gets it to go. That's 28 points for Wall.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much green.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Paul with the steal. Outside Durant. There's the three. That's good.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
And that one's good.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
Assisted.
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Irving attacking. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Misses the three. And so here are the West All-Stars. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at this point, early in the season, still so much optimism for the season ahead. We all have our predictions, but there are always going to be some surprises out there, some surprise teams. And that's why we say all the time, that's why they tee it up and play the games.
Here's what the East is going with right now. James comes in for Al Horford. And Anthony subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Westbrook. That one's good from the corner. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter. And early on, while teams are still gelling, still knocking the rust off, Steve, it creates kind of a period, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, this is often where you'll see some upsets. The talent you have on paper is one thing, but you got to produce on the court. I mean, teams really just getting put to their first tests.
Outside Gasol. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aldridge has got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Irving. Paul with the steal. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look. Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
That's just determination there, guys. The fourth quarter run that has these guys looking better and better as we head down the stretch.
Even with ways to go, I mean, this is doable now. Keep making plays at both ends, and who knows? What a game for LeBron. He has 38 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this. We talk so much about how valuable expiring contracts and draft picks are in terms of building a team, but one thing that gets overlooked is just how important having a player on a good contract can be. It opens up so many possibilities for a team.
Klay Thompson is checked in for the West. Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook. That drops. And the West All-Stars have possession. Harden draws the double. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now here's Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. Off target from three-point range. And here's the West with the ball. Thompson with the bucket.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
James. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. James has got 42 in the game. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Drop your purse and grab your hips and act like you're trying to get this money right quick. So can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
On and tip.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the East. Korver comes in for Kyrie Irving. Curry's checked in for the West. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. From outside the arc, here's Millsap. And there's the call on Durant.
And guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks, and zone defenses, and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
Out to Thompson. Takes a three. That drops. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
And back to that move by the league to speed up the game. It doesn't seem like the league is done.
Yeah, you know, and I think more can be done, Kevin. Cutting down on timeouts. You see in soccer, they just run a little sponsor banner in the corner of the screen while the ball is in play. Continuous play. Continuous play. Reduce the number of free throws, I think, is another step. But that would be more a result of not fouling than teams not getting to the line. They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there? Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display. Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the East All-Stars.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Anthony. He was really everywhere. Defensively, offensively, the total effort we saw from him, I think, was the difference.
Now Durant. Following the miss by Paul Millsap from deep. And he gets it to go. Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
Shots good by Anthony.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Curry with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Here is Korver. James kicks to Anthony. From the arc. And the miss. So it's the East All-Stars